get away from those gigantic systems.
Let me bring Congressman Paul, then Senator Santorum. Quick follow-up question to you, but specifically, it seems that they both acknowledge they both made money from Fannie and Freddie. Should they return that money?
That subject really doesn't interest me a whole lot. But the question does. The question is, what are we going to do about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac? It should have been auctioned off right after the crash came. It would have been cleansed by now. It should have been sold. But maybe it's my physician background, but I think an ounce of prevention is what we ought to talk about, so we quit doing this. But we know how the bubble came about. It was excessive credit, interest rates held too low, too long, the Federal Reserve responsible for that. Community Reinvestment Act, which is affirmative action telling banks they have to make these risky loans. At the same time, there was a line of credit which allowed Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to, to make more money. And it was assumed that they would always be protected. Now, you can't argue. I've talked a long time about cutting off that credit from the Fed. I was trying to prevent this stuff. Also, I oppose Community Reinvestment Act, as well as I had legislation in 10 years before the bust came to remove that line of credit to the Fed, to the Treasury. So,
Senator Santorum?
Well, I would just say in answer to the question that, as I mentioned last debate, in 2006, I went out and authored